Islam Dwayne. Islam Dwayne. I'm still downtown in Annapolis, Maryland. Now I'm about to read. It's approximately, I guess it's about 2 something. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm going to go ahead and do my reading for today. I'm going to read the Holy Quran Circle 7, Chapter 1. Or I should say reread. I read this, I guess, too many times to remember, but got to keep reading it. So I'm going to start off, and I plan to read the whole entire book again, just like the Quran. And as I read the Quran all the way through, besides the little prints at the bottom. I didn't do the prints at the bottom. And I read this too many times to count all the way through, but I haven't read the Holy Bible all the way through. So we're still working on that wonderful book of law. That wonderful book of law. It's August 18th, 2019. I'm glad and even when I say that, Dwayne Arrington-Bey, it felt powerful. That wonderful book of law, the Holy Bible. Anyway, so I'm reading the Holy Quran Circle 7, Chapter 1. The creation and fall of man. Time never was when man was not. If life of man at any time began, a time will come when it will end. The thoughts of Allah cannot be circumscribed. No finite mind can comprehend things infinite. All finite things are subject unto change. All finite things will cease to be because there was a time when they were not. The bodies and the souls of men are finite things, and they will change. Yea, from the finite point of view, the time will come when they will be no more. But man himself is not the body nor the soul. He is a spirit and a part of Allah. Creative fate gave to man, to spirit man, a soul, that he might function on the plane of soul. Gave him a body of flesh, that he might function on the plane of things made manifest. Why did creative fate give to spirit man a soul, that he might function on the plane of soul? Why did creative fate give to soul a body of flesh, that he might function on the plane of things that are made manifest? Hear now, ye cherubim, ye seraphim, ye angels, and ye men. Hear now, O protoplasm, and earth, and plant, and beast. Hear now, ye creeping things of earth, ye fish that swim, ye birds that fly. Hear now, ye winds that blow, ye thunders, and ye lightnings of the sky. Hear now, ye spirits of the fire, of water, earth, and air. Hear now, O everything that is, or was, or evermore will be. For wisdom speaks from out the highest plane of spirit life. Man is a thought of Allah. All thoughts of Allah are infinite. They are not measured up by time. For the things that are concerned with time begin and end. The thoughts of Allah are the everlasting of the past unto the never-ending days to come. And so is man, the spirit man. But man, like every other thought of Allah, was but a seed that held within itself the potencies of Allah, just as the seed of any plant of earth holds deep within itself the attributes of every part of that special plant. So, spirit man, as seed of Allah, held deep within himself the attributes of every part of Allah. Now, seeds are perfect, yea, as perfect as the source from which they come, but they are not unfolded into life made manifest. The child is as perfect as the mother is. So man, the seed, must be deeply planted in a soil that he might grow, unfold. Does the bud unfold to show the flower? The human seed that came forth from the heart of Allah was full ordained to be the Lord of the plane of soul and of the plane of things made manifest. So Allah, the husbandman of everything that is, threw forth this human seed into the soil of soul. It grew a space, and man became a living soul. I'll read that part again. So, Allah, the husbandman of everything that is, threw forth this human seed into the soil of soul. It grew a space, and man became a living soul, and he became the Lord of all the kingdom of the soul. Hark now, let every creature hear. The plane of the soul is but the ether of the spirit plane, vibrating not so fast. And in the slower rhythm of this plane, the essence of life are manifest. The perfumes and the odors, the true sensations, and the all of love manifest. And these soul attributes became a body beautiful. A multitude of lessons man must learn upon the plane of soul. And here he tarries many ages until his lessons are all learned. Upon the boundary of the plane of soul, the ether began to vibrate slower still, and then the essence took on a final garb. The perfumes and odors, and the true sensations, and the all of love were clothed in flesh. And man was clothed in flesh. Perfected man must pass through all the ways of life, and so a carnal was full manifest, a nature that sprang forth from fleshy things, without a foe A soldier never knows his strength, and thought must be developed by the exercise of strength. And so this carnal nature soon became a foe that man must fight, that he might be the strength of Allah made manifest. Let every living thing stand still and hear. Man is the Lord of all the plane of manifest, of protoplasm, of mineral, of plant, of beast, but he gave up his birthrights just to gratify his lower self. But man will regain his lost estate, his heritage, but he must do it in a conflict that cannot be told in words. Yea, he must suffer trials and temptations manifold, but let him know that cherubim and seraphim that rule the stations of the sun and spirit of the mighty Allah, who rule the solar stars, are his protectors and his guide, and they will lead to victory. Man will be fully saved, redeemed, perfected by the things he suffers on the plane of manifest and on the plane of soul. When man has conquered carnal things, his garb of flesh will then have served its purpose well, and it will fall, will be no more. Then he will stand untrammeled on the plane of soul, where he must full complete his victories. Unnumbered foes will stand before man upon the plane of soul. These he must overcome, yea, overcome them, every one. Thus, hope will ever be his beacon light. There is no failure for the human soul, for Allah is leading on, and victory is sure. Man cannot die. The spirit man is one with Allah, and while Allah lives, man cannot die. When man has conquered every foe on the plane of soul, the seed will have full open out, will have unfolded in the holy breath. The garb of soul will then have served its purpose well, and men will need it nevermore, and it will pass and be no more, and man will then attain unto the blessedness of perfectness, and at one with Allah. Islam. Ameen. That is the Holy Quran, chapter 1. Islam, Dwayne Battlefield Bey. As your wife, Rhonda Arrington-Bey. It's August the 18th, 2019. Islam.